Boom, 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 boom.
Turn your hands. You know what?
Hey, good evening, everyone. It is a wonderful day to be alive. Great to be here. Uh, it is just amazing just to be in the land of the living. Um, I'm out here with my two boys here. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
And I had this idea to explain tonight's study. We're going to be in Second Timothy chapter number 4. And Paul makes a statement in Second Timothy chapter 4. He says, I fought a good fight. I have run my course. I've finished the race, and I've kept the faith. And I thought about this, and you guys have to forgive me, but if somebody wouldn't mind, just put that text message or put the up on the comments, I would appreciate that. Because for some reason here, my Bible is not coming up here. So if you could put it in the comments, I appreciate that. But nonetheless, while I'm out, sorry about that. Let me go ahead and just say hello to a few people out there. Hello, Ecclesia family. Hi, Kathan. How are you? Hey, go ahead and like it, share it, tag somebody, and I'll get started. So I thought about this. When we start off our life's journey, we start off a journey in a place that is full of surprises, full of destiny. We start off going down a road. And if we're lucky, we have our parents or someone that's going to help us guide us down the path. And in this case here, I'm walking down this path with my two sons. And we take it one step at a time. And part of this journey that we're going down, for me, I have to be sure and tell them where to go and where not to go. And as you can see, sometimes they're not paying attention to the things that are going on around them. And so part of my job as their parent, as their leader, to use the term, is to make sure that they don't stumble. You take a look around. I don't know if you guys can see this here. Not only is it gopher holes, but there's snakes down here as well. And I've even showed you little stuff off of the path, uh, wolves, and there's wild animals and stuff like that. And so part of my job is to make sure that they stay on the path. Now, along the path, there's also some beautiful sights that you can stop and see. See if I can show you some stuff here. Oh, like here's one right here. Along the path, there's some beautiful sights like this. Be able to. Let's make sure. I hear something. Come on, guys, up here. Come up here. You can see the. Looks like honeysuckle in here. Beautiful sights that are along the way as you're traveling down the path. Again, there's some more snares down here as well. But my job is to make sure that they travel the right path. Well, I want you to keep all this in mind when you're looking at this passage in 2 Timothy. This is a passage where, come on, guys. Come on. Keep up. You can see they're not paying attention at all. So I gotta make sure they pay attention. This passage in Second Timothy, Paul is making this statement, and he's making this statement as he's writing to Timothy, one of his proteges. Timothy is a young pastor. Paul is an older pastor at the end of his life. And what he's doing is he's making sure that we know to do three things: fight for the faith, finish your course, And so, as I was walking down this path, I thought about that. I said, place we are uh, not only fighting for our faith, but understanding that our faith, and while we're fighting for this faith, we're pouring into someone like Paul was pouring into Timothy, showing them how to walk down this path like he did Timothy, with the whole auspice in mind that we're moving on to a place which is our goal. So, in other words, as we're walking, oh, you guys can't hear me? I think someone might have cut off my sound. Oh, you can hear me now. Okay. Sorry, guys. So as we're walking, going back to this passage, yeah, I think these mountains are cutting me off. So let me be let me be brief. Here's the synopsis. Sorry guys, these mountains are cutting me out. But here's the synopsis. Paul understands that his faith walk is only for a temporary time. What he needs to do is he needs to pass off the baton to someone else and ensure that they continue on the same path, which is a path closer to Christ. Got that? Fight the faith, finish your course, and move on to the place where God would have you to be, which is the end of the course. Now, was as I'm going along this course, there are different snares and different things that are happening. Wolves sometimes come out here, snakes are out here, raccoons, and what happens is these little guys, they don't really understand the full ramifications of it. As you can hear behind me, they're playing. But my job is to make sure that they don't get hurt. Just like your job is to make sure that you help someone down the path where it is that they're going. Many times you'll find people that are going down the same path that you once went down. What your job is to do is to help them go down a path the right way. Help them to eliminate or stay away from. Hey, you guys, come up here, please. Help them to make sure that while they're going down the path, that they don't get distracted. With the whole thing in mind that as you go on, they're supposed to be better off than you. Got that? They're supposed to move. They're supposed to move to a better position than you're supposed to move. And I think that's what we're supposed to learn through this particular time frame. This time frame of walking down this path of Christian faith. It is not the same for everyone, although the path to Christ is the same. It's not the same journey. There are some spans of time when we can come out here and we can run. There are some spans of time when we can walk. There are some spans of time when we came out on this Christian faith and we had to turn around and wait for a little while because there was dangers on the path. There was wolves, there was snakes here. But the whole purpose of this particular passage for me was that Paul lets us know that he recognizes that he is not going to be the only one running down this path. He is going to be someone that's going to help someone else get up this path. And when he gets done with this path, he's going to look back over his life like he's doing now in this particular passage in Timothy and saying, listen, I've done my job. I fought the faith. I've helped as many people as I could. I've translated in my commentary. I've run a good Christian faith. I've held a race, I've held on to my faith. I've helped as many people. I've mentored as many people as I could. Now I have to pass the baton to you, Timothy. Now I have to pass the baton to the people who I've helped mentor. I've told you about the snares that will come. I've told you about the things that will walk with you. Now it's time for me to move on. And I think some of us need to be practicing the same thing. Help people get up a Christian path the right way. Help them travel the road that you travel and in the correct path. Help them avoid snares. Help them avoid distractions. And if you do that, I think you can find out what Paul did, just like he did in 2nd Timothy here in this passage. Hey, I can be at peace. This is what I believe he was at peace, knowing that he's done all he could. That's all I have for you all tonight. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Sorry, guys, that it might have broke up a little bit, but take a look at the path or the passage in Second Timothy. It is amazing. Fought the fight. I finished my course. I run my race. And listen, now it's time for me to go. All right. We need to practice the same type of philosophy that Paul has, so that when we get to the end of our journey, we can say something similar or the same. All right. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful week.
Uh-oh.
Bye.
Uh-oh, sorry
Hey.
about that.